What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. Today is Thursday, March 9th, 2023. And to get to our first and only job of the day, we're taking a bridge. Yep. Right now, we're just exiting off the Throggs Neck Bridge. It is a suspension bridge that connects Queens County to Bronx County, two of the 5 boroughs of New York City. We were all the way over there earlier. Beautiful sunrise. Anyway, if you guys recall, a couple weeks ago, we went to Yonkers and serviced a neglected Burnham Alpine 285 floor-mounted condensing modulating boiler. And today we're going back there. Yep. So unfortunately, we are going back. Now, the customer's initial complaint of the banging or the explosion because of an improper fuel mixture on the gas valve, well, it finally caused irreparable damage to this beautiful machine. I actually love the Burnham Alpines. I think they're great machines. I've put in about a couple dozen of them in my career. Unfortunately, and yeah, it's unfortunate to say this, you know, the boiler was never properly commissioned, and for several years, the explosion that the boiler was making was getting progressively louder over time. When we did a combustion and draft analysis on the flue gases, we saw that, you know, the high and low fire CO2 percentages were nowhere near they should be. Sorry, O2 percentages were nowhere near they should be. And we adjusted it, and guess what? The banging went away. However, the damage was already done. And when you factor in the cost of a new mesh, a burner mesh, wow, that's all I can say. The gas valve, which is losing its adjustment, and it's losing adjustment because every time that bang of combustion occurs, you know, it vibrates the machine violently. A new gas valve, swirl plate, other good stuff like that, and plus, you know, the inducer motor or blower motor, you know, makes a little bit of a weird sound. That's going to go out soon. You literally have thousands of dollars worth of parts on a machine that I believe is, I want to say 10 years old. I don't recall exactly. And that was not my recommendation to do what we're doing today. My recommendation was, let's get the gas valve, let's get the burner mesh, you know, that burner tube, very, very expensive. And while I'm there, let's do the blower motor. But the homeowner elected to do something entirely different, and that is replace the entire boiler. And we're doing that today as a direct replacement, so stick around, because what's vital about this video is that if you're putting in heating equipment, you need the proper tools to get the job done. All right, I can't stress that enough. Ladies and gentlemen, you need combustion analyzer, you need a manometer, you need to check pressures. Don't just, you know, throw a few pipes in and put a wire to it and call it a day and purge the air out, right? Because your job is far from done at that point. It's far from done, okay? So keep that in mind. So the lesson learned here is that if you put in, you know, this type of equipment or any heating equipment, you need to be testing. You need to be validating and doing a proper commissioning and startup of the heating equipment, right? I don't care if it's an 85% boiler. Listen, it could be burning too lean or too rich, and it's not going to be good for the boiler, right? And, you know, it's going to lead to further problems down the road, okay? You know, this boiler was installed X amount of years ago. I forget, 10 years ago. No one did a combustion analysis when it was started up. The gas valve was replaced a couple years ago, and that banging sound actually got worse when the gas valve was changed. So, just food for thought, ladies and gentlemen. If you're working on heating equipment, get yourself a combustion analyzer. They're really not that expensive, right? They're not. And it should be a required tool if you're an HVAC technician, right? You can get them, you know, for under under $1,000, and you can get a very high-end one for $1,500, closer to $1,800. You know, Voller makes one, Testo makes one, Sauerman, whatever makes one. I personally love Testo. The Voller I like, but it's a big giant case. It's nice though, but get yourself a combustion analyzer if you don't already have one. All right, you go to TruTechTools and I don't know, use one of those other YouTubers that they're quote unquote true friends with, and get 7% off. All right, I do it all the time. Know It All was one I used for a while, and I think HVAC Tech School is another. I don't know, but they all have promo codes. You get 7% off. So I use it frequently, even for chemicals. TruTechTools. All right, guys, we're on the Hutchinson River Parkway, and we're continuing to Yonkers. So stick around, guys, because you're not going to want to miss how to properly commission and start up a Burnham boiler. Let's go. All right, I'm here. 6:37. I am parked in the guy's driveway, and I'm about to go tell him wakey wakey. Let's listen. Oh, it's on already. Didn't go boom.
You hear that shit from down the block.
No boom. Yeah, what are you cursing for? I gotta keep it family friendly. Come on. No boom. All right, so here's the game plan. The game plan is quite simple. We're gonna have to support up the pipe somehow, some way. Maybe we'll have Peter hold it. And we're going to disconnect here. We're going to cut here. We'll spin this stuff out. We will disconnect the gas, disconnect the power off the unit, and then disconnect the exhaust. Slide this bad boy out. Slide the new one in. Reconnect everything. Put a 1.5 inch slip coupling here, and call it a day. All right. So right now I have just electrical disconnected, and before I start digging into this box here, I'm taking my Fluke non-contact electrical tester, making sure there's no power there, because let's say they broke neutral instead of line, I'm still gonna have power there, right? So I'm just checking everything with my non-contact tester, make sure we have no power. It's always better to be safe than, of course, sorry. Pardon me. Would you pass the Grey Poupon?
Yeah, pass.
All right. It is 7:18. Do you know, and I don't even know why I'm acknowledging this. Yesterday evening, someone called my office and left an anonymous message on my emergency line, claiming to be a licensed master plumber, and that I am disgusting for posting the video I posted yesterday where I didn't fix the guy's problem with the flow. And he goes, I can fix that electrical issue. And he goes, if you want me to help, call the number's on the caller ID, right? And he had like a southern accent. The guy was a real you know what, I'm going to play it.
Yeah, hey, Mike. I seen you went out. You couldn't figure out that boiler. Seems like you go out to a lot of customers and can't figure out problems and just start swapping out circulators and calling out phantom voltage and whatnot. If you need help figuring that out, I'm a licensed master plumber. I'd be more than happy to go out back to that customer's house that you went out today and figure out that electrical problem and get that zone fixed. It's kind of disappointing you're charging customers for circulators that they don't need, claiming that it's going to save $105 a year on electricity. Come on, Mikey. You know, let's keep it real. Let's keep the trades honest and not ripping off people. And you know, either way, give me a call. My number's on the caller ID. We're better than this, Mike.
Actually, I don't know. What you don't know is that actually it's facts. $105 a year at 21 cents a kilowatt hour. It's on Taco's website. Now you know, buddy. Your anonymous caller. But in all honesty, it doesn't really matter because the boiler was piped in wrong and we just sold him a new machine.
You make a left.
So you heard that?
Yeah.
I called the homeowner from yesterday. I said, listen, I really felt bad because you know, I know you spent a lot of money with me because, you know, we were there for like almost 3 hours. Right? And we went over a lot of things. We accomplished a lot, but the underlying reason, you know, the first floor, and it's the primary, secondary loop. It's not there. And he goes, Mike, it's so funny that you just called me. I was like, I really appreciate this, you know, that I was going to call you anyway, but the fact that you called me this early this morning and telling me that, listen, it was really bothering me, that I really couldn't solve that. People were saying the circulator's in the wrong place for the mixing valves, which it is. It'll still work. It's been like that forever. But at the end of the day, the internal boiler circulator is pumping water out because there's no primary loop there. And he goes, I really appreciate you, Dennis. You know, I was going to call you anyway. You got the boiler replacement job. I'm like, yeah, baby. I'm trying. Oh, I was going to say TITS, but I'm trying to keep it family friendly. I'm trying to.
I heard the T.
Top of the mountain. All right, let's take out this Alpine. Well, the boiler's gone. It's actually right here. This is actually a shame. This boiler, and you know what? This is what he wanted to do, though. What's the manufacturer date of that? Right?
What exactly?
7 years old. It was never properly commissioned upon startup. Never combustion analysis done on it, right? And if you want, we'll show you what the mesh looks like. And that's what happened. The mesh for this boiler is well over $1,000, right? The gas valve is well over $1,000. And the blower is well over $1,000. And I'm saying well over, like I'm being very conservative with that. I could say multiple thousands of dollars worth of parts. Every time the boiler turns on, it goes boom, it explodes, right? Because the mesh is shot, and the swirl plate is shot, and this is shot, and that's shot, and the blower, whatever. And look who finally showed up. This guy's the highest paid employee of Pipe Doctor, and he shows up late to the party.
I don't understand how he got here so much earlier than me.
No, so I
You know why?
And he got gas.
Yeah, I put in 25 at the gas pump, and I started pumping. It was 25 cents. No, but I drove by the house, and I was expecting everyone to be here, but I didn't even see your van. So I was like, "Am I in the right place?"
I thought I was at the wrong place too because I didn't see anyone.
So I put it on.
We're very, very sneaky. We're all in the driveway. We just assembled the inlet and outlet, or fresh air and exhaust collars, to the back of the 285. Now, one observation that I don't know if you saw in the video when I was here last, Daniel, it was dripping. Yeah. Now, there's a reason why they give you 3 feet of CPVC, or Schedule 80. Is it Schedule 80? It's heavy stuff, right? There's a reason why they give you this, right? And there's a reason why they give you an elbow. And there's a reason why they give you a coupling, because they want you to use this. Has to be used for the first 3 feet of the exhaust. And that's the reason why that leaked there. So when we put this back in, we're going to cut this. We're going to put the elbow on it. We're going to put a coupling in there. And we're going to connect it to the existing exhaust. And that's why in the line item was exhaust and fresh air modifications. See? We're modifying the fresh air and exhaust.
Oh, and that's it?
Yes. Actually, not really, but, you know.
I'm surprised they have the elbow as like a short turn elbow.
Instead of a long turn?
Yeah.
Because this is CPVC. This is for pressure. Is it for pressure? I don't know. This is a schedule. Yo, CPVC. I was right. Schedule 80. I was right. I knew I wasn't retarded. You know, some people think I'm retarded, like my wife and, you know, Latina chicas. But, you know, whatever.
The Southern guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that those guys from Cardinal Air.
Artie?
Yeah, they were so excited to, like, talk about you. They were talking about they remember your first van? That was like rusted out, but then you made it look super nice with the rat.
Yep, correct.
Yeah.
When I first started, I didn't have the manpower to install systems, replace systems, so I subbed it out. And Artie from Cardinal Air and his kids, we did many jobs together. I stopped using him when he went from X amount per day to X amount per day. And at that point, it wasn't cost effective for me to use him anymore.
His son was Victor, right?
I believe so.
That was the other guy's name. He said, see if he remembers.
Maybe. I know he had 2 boys that worked with him. One worked with him most of the time. One didn't really work with him that much. But yeah, they were fun guys. We did a lot of work. We did some work in the city, down off Canal Street. We did a lot of replacements. It was fun.
Their rack looks nice too. Like the red and
Cardinal, yeah, the picture of the bird on it, right? The cardinal. Yeah, it's nice.
It's kind of like boring.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's get the show on the road. It is not even 8 o'clock in the morning.
Having a boiler set before 8 o'clock, is that a record?
Yeah, well, we started early, though. I was here at...
They don't need to know that.
They don't need to know that, but they already know it, though, because I feed the people, because they're hungry. No, well, we'll see. I just undid all the bolts there, and we're going to see what this mesh looks like, and we're going to see it live right now. And, not terrible. Not great either.
Wow.
Damn, wow.
Can you get a card in between them?
Holy shit. This heat exchanger's effed up. Damn.
So it looks uneven.
Supposed to be able to slip things between.
That's change?
No,
No?
a little short.
How much was it, by the way?
A little short. That's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good.
By the way, he wants to buy my Milwaukee M18 Pro Press machine.
What do you think? Should we make a deal?
I have to buy another one anyway. He doesn't want the 1 1/4 jaw, so you gotta give me a good. It's brand new. I used it once, and it's, you know what? I'll autograph it. Actually, it's priceless. It's priceless.
M12?
The M12.
I like that one. I don't like the M18.
That's the little one.
Yeah.
I don't like the ridges too.
Okay, you gotta make it. You gotta make an offer.
You can.
And yes, all the weight of all this piping is on this piece of 2x4. Look at that. It looks brand new now. See?
It's not brand new.
No. All right. And we're... Is that the cement?
Yeah.
You gotta move quick. You gotta move quick with that.
Yeah.
Where's the coupling?
Right
Oh,
here.
there it is. You got cement in the coupling?
Yep.
Okay, smash it. It's already too late. You can't take time with that. Go, 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 go. Mama, I'm coming home.
Remember saying that yesterday? Ozzy Osbourne.
Imagine you being like all in a Latina chica.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to keep it family friendly. Let me stop. Okay, good. All right. Nice and clean?
Yeah.
Good. Building out the supply and return piping for the primary loop off the Alpine. And then we're going to work on, Peter's working on the exhaust piping. We're using the Schedule 80 for the first 3 feet with the elbow and get the job done. 821. All right, we're applying some of the lube to the gasket and also the 4-inch. And that's going to help slide that in there. This is the exhaust temperature probe. It gets wired with that right there. We'll do that once we slide this in and connect our supply and return pipe. And we're gonna hit the circulator up.
Is the what list? The clamp? Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to 5/16 anyway. You see what time it is, right?
Yes.
Okay, ready for some water?
9:45?
Yep.
Yeah.
Watch out for that one-eyed octopus right there.
We need to replace
Oh.
that.
Try to get a gauge back there. Let's see. There she is. We're filling her up. Oh yeah, fill it. Taylor Rain. You know who Taylor Rain is?
No.
You should Google her.
She old?
Well, she's older than you. She was on the Howard Stern show once before.
Oh,
Maybe multiple times. Oh, how come Howard Stern's not on the radio anymore? He's not?
It's funny.
probably because he probably got canceled like
Beetlejuice?
10 times.
Yeah, I miss Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony got canceled back when
I've heard
you
of
weren't
that.
supposed to have sex in St. Patrick's Cathedral.
Howie has a podcast. Howard
Who does?
Stern. He has a podcast.
Is a podcast? I should have a podcast.
So some guy's house that we serviced, his neighbor, it was Howard Stern's parents' house.
Oh, yeah? Put all that air. You know what's going to be really nice? We're actually going to show people who put these in how to properly start up and commission the system. And that's the reason why that box is sitting there and this box is sitting here, because no one did it. Okay. Oh, I got a voicemail from my accountant, Daniel Nornsberg. Daniel Nornsberg is my accountant. He's also banging my... Oh. My bank account, no. He's actually he's the vice president of finance of the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy Charitable Trust Organization. He's volunteering his time, and he is on the board. I have an attorney now on the board. I have myself, of course, Mrs. Pipe, and I have an accountant. All right, so we have 4 people on the board. We need one more person. We need a community member for the board. We're working on that. The Mikey Pipes Philanthropy Organization. I think I'm going to go to a local church or maybe a religious organization and see if we could, get the name out there, because we need to. There's people out there who need help with their plumbing and heating service, and they can't afford it. No leaks, right?
Not yet.
I mean, not yet.
Well, we have to open up some things still.
We have all the air out of there?
Yeah.
Anyway, Daniel wanted me to give him a shout out on the YouTube channel, so say hi, Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
His name is Daniel.
Daniel Tang?
Daniel No.
No, Daniel the
Daniel.
accountant.
Daniel the accountant.
Oh.
Yep. Well, he's gonna bleed his radios. It's not part of the package. You're a bleed. You know how to bleed radios, right?
There's no radios.
No radios? All loops?
Baseboard.
All baseboard. Okay. All right. So that's open?
It's open.
That's open. That's open. That's open. There's one valve there that says shut. Don't open that. Okay? There's another valve there that's open. Let's open up everything, and then we're going to turn the power on. Leave me alone. Let's open up this. Okay. Open, 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 open. Closed, obviously. Good. Okay. We're good. And by the way, she's brand new. Look at this. February 2023 in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Wow. That was pretty easy. Status. Drive purge. Active fault. Already? Oh, you mother effer. Fault status. Something's not connected. Oh. Duh. You want to plug that into the low water cutoff? Plugged in? Yes. Okay. Okay, there we go. Status. Pre-purge. So we're going to install the Sani Condensed Best. It's a condensate pump with built-in neutralizer. It's really, really nice setup. And that's going to eliminate the 3/8 tubing that went across here to this neutralizer that went down to the standpipe here, which is there. And we're gonna reroute that from there up across into that standpipe right there with the gym cap. We'll cut a little hole in the 2-inch gym cap and put our discharge tubing in there. Your wash machine there, or is it all behind me? We're gonna put a couple screws in here and there, but other than that, we have direct ignition. Let's see if we actually have fire. Yes, we do. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. We have, we're running at 20%. And we're running. Look at that. Very nice. And it's not even 10 o'clock.
M in here?
M?
Yeah. 3/4 M.
I only have L in the rack above.
I think they were in the L too.
Let's need a little bit.
I don't have any.
M? I don't think you do. Why? Why? I don't know.
We're good. Ow. If you want any stickers, email me, mike@mikeypipes.com. All right, one of the things we're going to do, we're going to adjust. We're going to log in. The password is 76. We're going going to enter. We're going to save, adjust. We're going to go to manual control. We're going to go to low fire. Okay, we're going to back out. We're going to go to status. And we're going to watch this go to low fire. It's at manual rate at 20%. And now Daniel is taking a Testo combustion analyzer. And we're looking for a 5.5% of low fire. Now we should be doing the high fire first. That's what I was told, but let's check the low fire first and see how it goes from there. All right, so we are exactly at 5.7, or was it 5.5?
5.7.
5.7% of O2. Perfect. Okay, hold that. And now we're going to set it for high fire. Let's go to adjust. Oh, no. Adjust. Good.
Oops.
Okay, we're going to adjust again. Adjust, manual setup, auto, high. And let's go back. You hear it ramping up. Let's go back again. Status. You're going to see that we're in manual at 100%. So, with the size boiler, you need to have the volume of water moving. Otherwise, she will quickly reach that set point of 180 degrees. And we're also looking for 5.5%. And if we need to make any adjustments, we're going to be doing it right there. So, in case you guys are wondering how we're doing this combustion analysis, there is the flue right there, and we have the probe, the Testo probe, inserted halfway into that 4-inch coming out of the back of the boiler, and we're also looks at it 5.5%. Not bad. Perfect. Big shout out to the guys and engineers at US Boiler Burnham for calibrating this properly before it actually left the factory. It's not dead on, but you have a deviation or variation of 0.5%, which is acceptable, plus or minus. So we're at 5.7%. We're good in both high and low fire. Daniel's printing out the results of that, and we'll fix it to the front cover of the boiler, just like we did with the old one. All right, so the boiler is done. We're at, we finished commissioning that, and I wanted to take this apart because I really thought that the burner mesh was going to be much worse than it actually is. And I actually called Burnham and I said, you're really not going to be able to see it unless it's really disintegrating. And at that point, the boiler was really blowing up, literally, like, probably would have only lasted a very short period of time. But they're like, you're not going to really notice the difference visually without actually, using certain equipment to actually see the deal with the mesh. But there's the mesh right here, right? You really can't tell with the naked eye, but it looks a little distorted in certain spots. I guess you can see right there, maybe, just maybe, but let me show you
the seam.
Yeah, see the seam right there. So, just a word of advice. You're working on these. It's not always visible. Sometimes you got to use your ears, and just based on experience. But let me show you the swirl plate, which wow. So here is the blower, which would normally be installed this way on the boiler, right? And inside here is the swirl plate. And as you can see, she's basically cracked and shattered in a million pieces, literally. And take a look at the inside of the...
And this, they tell you not to remove during maintenance. They tell you not to touch it.
Yeah, because the gasket. Because putting this little piece of string, like your sister was wearing last night, oh! I can't help myself.
It's so pitted, though.
It is. Look at that. So, and if you take a look on the inside here, similar. But, wow. Pretty messed up. Oh, good catch. Good save. So, we're going to dissect a little further because I feel like it's a Navy and I want to take this thing apart. Wow. And if we really want to take it a step further, which we are, we're going to take this apart too. There's a little chunk missing right there. All right. That looks like it's factory, but that looks like there's a chunk missing there, and that's going to affect the operation, how it's balanced. It looks like it's fine there now, but a little bit of wobble. Oh, you got a little bit of wobble right there. A little bit of wobble, But the fact that they want, I don't know, over $1,000 for that is kind of ridiculous. And what's really ridiculous is this piece right here. the gas valve. They're like the inkjet printers. You know, they sell the inkjet printer for like $50, but the inkjet, the ink itself is like 150. Basura aquí. And look, we have our Pipe Doctor Home Services sticker there. Where's the raised dome one, Daniel?
Oh, I didn't put it on yet.
Okay. I got these from Footbridge Media, by the way. They do printing service and also website design. So if you don't have a website for your contracting or trade business, $250 a month, no contract, no obligation. They'll give you a brand new website and they'll get you on the map of Google, Bing, and all those other places. Check it out, Footbridge Media. Link in the description box down below. And while we're investigating further, take a look at that. That looks like it's been cracked for quite some time. It's barely working, but it's all brittle. And you know what? This is what happens when you don't properly start up and commission a system. Facts. Facts. And you guys can hate all you want, but listen, I told you I'd rather fix this, didn't I? I did. So you can say yes.
Yes.
I did, right?
Yes, you did.
And I said, listen, we could fix it. It's going to probably cost you a few $1,000s of material and, you know, plus maybe a couple hours here putting it all together.
And the travel, the tolls.
Yeah. Right? But you insisted on replacing it because, again, 7 years old, no maintenance ever in 7 years, wasn't properly commissioned, and because I'm going to get backlash for taking out this very expensive boiler, which is sitting right here, we're going to throw in the garbage and putting in a brand new model. But at the end of the day, if you're going to spend several $1,000s rebuilding it because the parts aren't under warranty, right? It is what it is. And there's that raised dome sticker. We get, oh, it's crooked, Daniel.
It's crooked?
Yes, it's crooked. Look.
It doesn't look crooked.
Doesn't look crooked to you? You want to bet? Go get it. Where's the level? That not look crooked to you. Are you blind? Are you high?
In the back? Level? Wait, I want to level it. I want to see. Because I feel like that looks so straight to me.
Put it on there first.
That's
Okay.
off.
That's off. Okay, now put it on that.
That's level.
No, yeah, no, it's not.
Wait, try with this one.
What the fuck is this? Oh my God, I cursed again. I just can't help it. What are you doing? Don't put out your schlong. Put your schlong away, Peter. You're gonna try to turn the Burnham Alpine thing. Stop it. Peter takes out his schlong. Let's put it right there. Oh, right there. They're listen.
If you ain't testing your gasoline, that's a perfect.
Put it on his forehead. You're right. This is the perfect sticker for this. If you ain't testing your gasoline, there you go, right there.
Oh, we're inside.
Well, you can put it right there too. Right? Boom. Peter, yep. You know, I have analytics of demographics and analytics of what kind of people, you know, age and especially sex that you're born with. 4% of the audience is female.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I bet you, and you know, since it's a global platform, I'm sure there's a lot of Latinas chicas, by the way. You want to share your email address with them?
Email address?
Maybe they'll, listen, ladies, Peter is single. Look at him. He's a good-looking guy, right? He's a good-looking guy, right? Absolutely. And he's single. He's not going out with anyone, but even if you were, I wouldn't blame you. I would, man, if I were you at your age, and I've been there, oh my God, the fun we would have. Right down the block, Latinas chicas. I'll even buy you a round of drinks for you and her. Okay. Job is done. Are you happy, Mr. Homeowner? Excellent. Excellent. We got the new Taco circulator for the primary loop. We use an 1.5 Viga slip coupling, press coupling there. New nipples, 1.25 coming out to the 1.5 by 1.25 reducing elbows here. Come up. This is our primary loop. Again, this was a direct replacement. What the fuck is this? Oh, man. I think it's dumb. Yeah, it's dumb. What are you, like an HVAC guy thinks you can do boilers? It is dripping. Wow, look at that. The relief valve is dripping. There's discharge on the relief valve. It is at 30 PSI. Oh, expansion tank is kind of full. Halfway full, at least. Yeah. Maybe it overfed itself. Maybe that pressure reducing valve is no bueno, but let's see. Oh, keeping it real, you know what? We have that extra number 60 that's no bueno, right? you disturb something, you take, we took it off, we put it back on. It was fine before, but now it's not good. So I am going to show you how to replace an external expansion tank on your hydronic closed loop boiler without getting any water, and when you use an inflator pump, right? There's someone who posted a YouTube video who happens to have a little bit more subscribers than I do. And apparently he made a mess of himself. He soiled himself changing this expansion tank with an inflator pump or a pump to get the water out. And I'm going to show you how to do it. That's because I am the original inflator, Mikey Pipes, and I'm not a blowfish.
Florida.
All right, we're going to take off the right there. We're going to hook up our inflator, okay, and we're going to put that right there, okay. And when we inflate this, we're going to push air through this tank, through the system, and out. Hit it. Hold the hose. Hit it. Look at that. We're going to show you how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to soil ourselves here. No way. No, that's it. Okay, now, just to close that, let's take off our pump.
You're tightening.
Okay?
Yeah, you were tightening.
Come on, take it off. Come on, take it off. There you go, lefty, loosey, righty, tighty. It took Godzilla a while to figure that out, but he got it right. Okay, now watch what happens when he takes that tank off.
Yeah, you should take Godzilla off that shirt and put Peter on it now.
What does it say?
Lefty, loosey, righty, tighty. Okay, here we go.
Go, quick.
Look.
Oh, it's like nothing.
There's like nothing there. You see? Look how easy that was.
Did you get that? That was fun.
Yeah, I got it all on video right now. Uncut, unedited, raw.
You just got me failing.
Your epic fail. See? If we had a 60, I don't really know if the system actually needed a 60, but we're putting the 30 on, Amtrol.
It gives you a little chart.
Yeah.
Tells you what it's needed for what.
Okay. And then we'll put today's date on that as well. See, there's a chart in the box. And it also tells you the proper orientation. Let's look at that instruction sheet, by the way.
How many BTUs is the boiler?
285,000. External number
90.
90. Damn, that was even undersized. Keeping it real. Let's look at the install instructions, right? Mount tank in vertically in downward position only. That's what it says right there, right? Don't put it upside down the other way. Don't put it this way. It's got to go vertically in a downward position only. That's what it says right there, okay? And this is the official Amtrol instruction sheet for the models EX15 through the 90 and SX30 through 160. And the BTUs, right? This is 285. This should be a 90, realistically. Oh, you have cast iron baseboard, right? What do you have? Baseboard?
Old baseboard, yeah.
Or radiators?
Old baseboard.
Old baseboard. Fin tube baseboard or radiant panel. So you should have technically an EX90. Even this one was too small. According to the guide. Keeping it real. And that's a floor mounted jump off.
Yeah, the big boy.
Yeah. Yeah. There it is right there. Oh no, the 90 is suspended. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. It's a big boy though. Okay, let's fill it back up. So the homeowner really wants to buy this from me. He wants this. It's brand new. It's only been used once with this jaw. This is a 3/4 inch jaw, and the only time we use this to make the drip leg for that hack job, Ream water heater with the Navian NCB. He wants me to sell this to him, and it's brand new, right? Look at the case, looks brand new. Has a brand new charger. The M12 will give him an M12 battery, Force Logic, right? Look at this thing. It is complete. It's a virgin. All right, there is everything right there. Okay, so the question is, what's it worth to you? Cash. So put some cash. Now you see it. Put some cash on the thing.
$1.250.
$1.250?
Deal.
Oh, he's turning around. He went to go check which pocket the singles are in. Where's the cash? Let's see. Come on, bro. They don't know who you are. Let's see. That ain't enough. Come on, that ain't enough. Let's see what this is. This right here? Psh, I don't know, man.
Is that 2,000?
Maybe even less. I don't know. This is not. Let's see. Let's count that.
Real?
1, 2. Let's look. Let's see.
What's in that?
Yeah, they're real. 2,
Top 10.
3. Top tis. 4, 5, 6, 7. This is fake. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I guess we're good. Yeah, okay. It's yours. So the problem is you don't, I need the inch and a quarter though.
Sure.
What you want for that inch and a quarter?
$1.250.
$1.250. Here you go. $1.250. There you go. Deal. Awesome. Okay, now put it all into the...
Whoa.
Put it all...
You give me a rip.
That's what you gave me. Okay, now put it all in the truck. Ready? Go. Let's run. All right, take that. Damn. Oh, you want me to autograph it?
Sure. Put a Mikey.
I need a sharp. I need a Sharpie.
I don't have
Right
it.
here.
I need a Sharpie. Hold on.
Are you gonna put a Mikey?
Hell yeah.
The other sticker too?
There's a bunch
I don't
different.
want autograph on your signature.
There it is. Hold on. Sticker?
Which one do you want? There's all different kinds
Stacks.
in the Mikey
Hacks,
Pipes.
hacks, bring me stacks. We need one of those.
Put all 3 of them in here.
Yeah.
You got, what do you have, 4 of them now?
Hold on. We put stickers on here.
Hold on, let me check.
So you got 2 batteries.
That's big batteries.
The big batteries too, bro.
That's used
we
battery. Fuck.
wait, it's charged, fully charged. We got 2 batteries.
What's used?
Okay, then no backsies. You got all the batteries on there. You got the QR code there. See, look, still got the thing in there. Never even charged. All right, and we got all of our stickers. We are missing the Hacks Bring Me Stack stickers, though.
I don't think I've seen one of those.
No.
Are they old?
I have one of them on my wall
Do you?
to cover up the holes that we
So there you have it. There you have it. And there's your boiler. Very, very nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 11:45. It is still March 9th, and it's still 2023. Job's done. Job's done. Got it done. Very nice. And I even sold the guy my brand new M12 Milwaukee Force Logic press machine. He made me an offer I couldn't refuse, so, and he wanted it signed, autographed, so we did that. Right now we're of course sitting in traffic on the Throggs Neck Bridge. There she is, right there, and there's Manhattan, all the way over there, and that's Long Island. So we're on the bridge heading home. I got to stop by the shop, drop off payroll for the rest of the team that wasn't there today, and then head on home and get to my flight to LA this evening. Looking forward to that. Nice little extended weekend. But I hope you guys enjoy my daily vlog. I try to put out something every day. A lot of you guys email me directly, and you like the little the driving scenes where I just show what we're driving to destinations. A lot of nostalgic purposes. A lot of people have moved out of the New York area, and they miss views like that right there. Look at that. A lot of guys miss views like that, and me, I'm looking forward to get to Florida. Seriously, I'm looking forward to getting a license in Florida and opening up shop there. But yep, there it is. Trust me, you're not missing anything.